Hey, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video, and if this one helps you out, a like genuinely goes a long way for us. Let's get into it. We have covered baking soda, white vinegar, lemon juice, salt, and toothpaste in this series. Every single one of those was something people had in their homes and used for one or two things without realizing what else it was capable of. Today's item is a little different from the others because it bridges two completely separate worlds, household maintenance and personal care, in a way nothing else on this list does. Olive oil, 15 uses, what each one replaces, and the annual savings at the end. One quick note before we start. For all the non-cooking uses in this video, you do not need to use expensive extra virgin olive oil. A basic bottle of extra light olive oil, the most refined version with the lightest flavor and lowest smell, costs around $6 to $8, lasts a long time at the quantities used for these applications, and works just as well as the premium cooking grade for everything we are about to cover. Keep a separate bottle specifically for household use and save your good olive oil for the kitchen. Quick note on why olive oil works for so many different things. Olive oil is a natural emollient. It penetrates and softens surfaces, both skin and materials like wood and leather, without leaving a heavy residue when used in the right quantities. It has lubricating properties that make it effective for mechanical applications. It is food safe, skin safe, and non-toxic in a way that most specialist products it replaces are not. And it does not evaporate or break down quickly the way petroleum-based lubricants do in some applications, meaning its effect lasts longer per application. Number 1, wood furniture polish. Apply a small amount of extra light olive oil to a soft cloth. A few drops is enough for a standard piece of furniture, and rub it into the wood surface in the direction of the grain. Buff with a clean dry cloth immediately after. The oil penetrates the surface layer of the wood, restoring moisture to dried out grain, bringing up natural color, and leaving a subtle shine without the waxy buildup that many commercial polishes create over time. For a deeper treatment on very dry or neglected wood, mix 2 parts olive oil with 1 part white vinegar and apply the same way. Replaces spray furniture polish and wood conditioning products at $5 to $10 per bottle. Number 2, leather conditioner. Apply a small amount of olive oil to a soft cloth and work it gently into leather shoes, belts, bags, leather sofas, or car seat leather in circular motions. Leave it for a few minutes to absorb, then buff away any excess with a clean dry cloth. The oil moisturizes the leather at the fiber level, preventing the drying and cracking that shortens the lifespan of leather goods and restores a healthy appearance to leather that has gone dull or stiff. Do this every 1 to 2 months on leather items that get regular use. Replaces leather conditioning creams and sprays at $8 to $20 per product. Number 3, squeaky hinge fix. Apply a small amount of olive oil directly to the pin of a squeaky door hinge, cabinet hinge, or any hinge mechanism using a cotton swab or a small brush. Work the hinge back and forth a few times to distribute the oil through the joint. The squeak stops immediately in most cases. Unlike WD-40 and similar petroleum-based products, olive oil does not evaporate quickly, and the lubricating effect tends to last longer before the hinge needs attention again. Works on drawer slides, window hinges, and any metal-on-metal friction point around the house. Replaces lubricating sprays and oils at $5 to $8 per can. Number 4. Stainless steel cleaner and fingerprint remover. Apply a few drops of olive oil to a soft cloth and rub it over stainless steel appliances, fridge, oven, dishwasher, range hood, in the direction of the metal grain. Buff with a clean dry cloth until no oily residue remains. The oil fills in the micro scratches on the surface that catch fingerprints and light, leaving the steel looking clean, uniform, and slightly polished without the streaking that water-based cleaners leave behind. A little goes a very long way. Using too much leaves a greasy residue, so start with a small amount and add more only if needed. Theme out. Replaces stainless steel cleaning and polishing sprays at $6 to $12 per bottle. Number 5, stuck zipper fix. Dip a cotton swab in olive oil and run it along the teeth of a stuck zipper on both sides, then work the zipper pull back and forth gently to distribute the oil through the mechanism. The oil lubricates the individual teeth and the slider mechanism, freeing stuck zippers without the risk of damage that forcing them creates. Works on clothing zippers, bag zippers, jacket zippers, and boot zippers. Wipe away any excess oil from the fabric around the zipper with a damp cloth after the zipper is moving freely. Replaces zipper lubricant products and prevents the need to replace garments or bags with stuck zippers, saving the item's full value. Number 6, wood cutting board conditioner. Apply a generous amount of olive oil directly to a clean, dry wooden cutting board, spreading it across the entire surface, including the sides and underside. Leave it to soak in for at least 2 hours. Overnight is better for boards that are very dry. Wipe away any excess that has not absorbed. This prevents the board from drying out and cracking, closes the grain that would otherwise harbor bacteria, and significantly extends the lifespan of a wooden board. Do this once a month on boards that are used regularly and washed frequently. Replaces specialist cutting board conditioning oils and food-grade mineral oil products at $8 to $15 per bottle. Number 7, makeup remover. Apply a small amount of olive oil to a cotton pad and use it to gently remove makeup, including waterproof mascara, longwear foundation, and eye makeup, by pressing the pad against the skin rather than rubbing. The oil dissolves the lipid-based compounds in most makeup formulations, lifting them from the skin without the mechanical friction that causes irritation. Rinse the skin with warm water and follow with your regular cleanser to remove any remaining oil. Works on all skin types and is particularly useful for sensitive skin that reacts to the alcohol and fragrance in many commercial makeup removers. Replaces makeup remover wipes, micellar water, and specialist eye makeup remover at $8 to $20 per product. Number 8, hair mask and deep conditioner. Apply olive oil to dry hair from mid-length to the ends. Avoid the roots if you have naturally oily hair, working it through thoroughly with your fingers. Cover with a shower cap or wrap with a towel and leave for a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes. Longer for very dry or damaged hair. Shampoo out thoroughly. You may need 2 washes to remove all the oil completely. The fatty acids in olive oil penetrate the hair shaft and restore moisture to dry, brittle, or chemically treated hair, reducing breakage and improving texture and shine. Do this once a week or once a fortnight depending on how dry your hair is. Replaces deep conditioning treatments, hair masks, and intensive repair products at $10 to $30 per treatment. Number 9, paint remover from skin. Apply olive oil generously to dried paint on skin, whether water-based, oil-based, or even spray paint, and rub with a cloth or your fingers in circular motions. The oil breaks down the paint's adhesion to skin, and it lifts away without the harsh chemical solvents in commercial paint removers that cause significant skin dryness and irritation. For stubborn spots, leave the oil on for a few minutes before rubbing. Follow with soap and water to remove the oil and any remaining paint residue. Replaces chemical paint remover solvents and specialist skin cleansers at $5 to $10 per product. Number 10, cuticle and nail conditioner. Apply a small drop of olive oil to each cuticle and massage it in before bed, letting it absorb overnight. Done consistently a few times a week, this softens hardened cuticles, prevents the cracking and peeling around the nail bed that causes pain and creates entry points for infection, and improves the overall appearance of the nail area. The overnight application gives the oil time to absorb fully without being washed away. Replaces cuticle oils, cuticle creams, and nail conditioning products at $5 to $15 per product. Number 11, cast iron seasoning. After cleaning a cast iron pan, dry it completely on the stovetop over low heat, then apply a very thin layer of olive oil to the entire surface, inside, outside, and handle, using a cloth or paper towel. Bake the pan upside down in the oven at around 200 degrees for an hour, then let it cool in the oven. This builds and maintains the polymerized oil layer that gives cast iron its non-stick properties and protects it from rust. The key is a very thin layer. Too much oil during seasoning creates a sticky surface rather than a smooth one. Replaces specialist cast iron seasoning oils and conditioners at $8 to $15 per product. Number 12, shoe polish alternative. Apply a small amount of olive oil to a soft cloth and rub it into leather shoes or boots in circular motions, covering the entire surface. Buff to a shine with a clean, dry cloth. The oil conditions the leather and restores a healthy gloss to shoes that have gone dull, scuffed, or dried out. It will not create the high shine that a dedicated wax-based shoe polish produces, but for maintaining the condition and appearance of everyday leather footwear between proper polish applications, it works well and extends the time between polishing sessions. Replaces shoe conditioner and everyday shoe care products at $5 to $12 per product. Number 13, adhesive residue remover. Apply olive oil directly to the sticky residue left by stickers, tape, labels, or price tags on glass, metal, plastic, or sealed wood surfaces. Let it sit for a minute or two, then rub with a cloth. The oil penetrates under the adhesive polymer and breaks its bond with the surface, lifting it cleanly. For stubborn residue, apply more oil and leave for 5 to 10 minutes before rubbing. Finish by cleaning the surface with a small amount of dish soap and water to remove any oily residue. Replaces adhesive remover sprays and Goo Gone type products at $5 to $10 per bottle. Number 14, bath oil and skin moisturizer. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil directly to warm bath water and soak as normal. The oil disperses through the water and coats the skin during the bath, leaving it noticeably softer after drying. Alternatively, apply a small amount to damp skin immediately after showering before fully drying and pat dry rather than rubbing. The oil seals in the moisture from the shower. Both applications work particularly well on very dry skin, eczema-prone areas, and the skin on elbows, knees, and heels that tend to dry out fastest. Replaces bath oils, body oils, and intensive moisturizing products at $10 to $25 per product. Number 15, prevent pots from boiling over. Add a small amount of olive oil, half a teaspoon is enough, to the water when boiling pasta, rice, potatoes, or anything that foams as it cooks. The oil breaks the surface tension of the bubbles that form during boiling, preventing the foam from rising and spilling over the edge of the pot. It also stops pasta from sticking together after draining. This saves the cleanup of a boiled over stove, which takes significantly longer than the 5 seconds it takes to add the oil, and it works every time. Replaces nothing at a product level, but eliminates the mess, the wasted food, and the cleaning time of a boiled over pot. Now for the savings. Conservative annual estimates based on realistic household use across these 15 applications. Furniture polish, $30. Leather conditioner, $24. Lubricating spray, $15. Stainless steel cleaner, $30. Zipper replacement or repair, $20. Cutting board conditioner, $20. Makeup remover, $48. Hair mask treatments, $36. Paint remover, $15. Cuticle oil, $24. Cast iron seasoning oil, $15. Shoe conditioner, $20. Adhesive remover, $20. Bath and body oil, $48. Ooh. Total just over $345 a year from a bottle of extra light olive oil that costs around $6 to $8 and covers months of these applications at the quantities involved. Drop a comment with which use surprised you the most. We read every single one. And if you want us to do hydrogen peroxide or rubbing alcohol next in this series, let us know below. Hit the like button if this helped, subscribe, and tap the bell if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one.